Hello everyone, if you like the videos and content I do, please click in the description below. This will take you to my Patreon page where you can become a patron, starting at $1 per month to help support me in what I do. With nothing further ado, enjoy. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm BootStrapp here playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Once again, we are part 2 of Assassin's Creed 3 Brotherhood, the third additional game. And basically we just got done pretty much setting up house, our base of operations, our FOB. This is a whole bunch of information set up that has to deal with Rome, who the people will be dealing with, its history, and so on, mixed with the, the fantasy lore of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood with all its fake religion. We're going to talk to a couple people here really quick to get a little bit more background for you guys to get more information.
Do you have any clue about those numbers under the drawing?
1419, 1420, 1421. Maybe something to do with the 100 Years' War. Or wait, in 1419, Pope Martin V arrived in Florence, right? He left for Rome in 1420, and that was the same year Brunelleschi began building the Duomo. And in 1421... Yeah, I'll have to do some more research, I think.
So, what do you think of Monteriggioni?
This is not Monteriggioni. Monteriggioni existed in the Renaissance. Ask me how the town was in 1554 when it was seized by Florence, and I'll tell you.
Huh. I figured you'd like it nowadays. Seems not to have changed much.
Exactly. History is the study of change. Change is life. When things become static, it means they're dead. My work requires attention, Desmond.
What are we gonna do about Abstergo?
Wait it out. As soon as we find the apple, I get in contact with our other teams in Europe, but as far as Italy goes, we're on our own.
It'd be nice to have some help from above.
Our top assassins are busy gathering info about the Templar satellite launch. We've pinpointed several possible facilities in the US, China, and Russia, but there are no clear leads yet.
Remember how in the earlier games you said they were all dead?
What are the other teams doing?
Combating Abstergo's search for pieces of Eden. As far as I know, Abstergo has no clue about the temples and Ezio's apple. We might actually be ahead for once. There's no time to talk.
You seem focused.
I've been busy patching new systems into Baby here. She's only gonna get better.
Is Desmond gonna be able to relive memories this time?
As a matter of fact, he will.
Always a tech geek?
Nah, I was into sports, but then I broke my leg and started playing with computers. Who knew that coding could be just as exhilarating as strapping on a board and dropping out of a helicopter?
Just FYI, you might want to get your adrenal glands checked. You know? Because that is not normal.
He's right.
We'll talk later.
Stop spinning on me, camera. Okay, here we go. Back in the Animus. Back into Ezio Auditore. Sanctuary achievement unlocked.
As you may have noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus, and I've also patched in a new VR training program.
We'll have to
Here you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors. Let me open one of the missions.
And we're going to kill a bunch of people.
You can access more VR missions through the Animus
Super
desktop.
metal.
As you complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges. To stop your subconscious from rejecting Ezio's later memories, you're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them. Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
One last thing. As you raise your synchronization by executing events the way Ezio lived them, you might even discover some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
As good as new.
Desmond, I've been looking at those gibberish 5-digit codes from the end of Subject 16's files, and I seem to have discovered a remarkable coincidence. The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
Calmatevi. The pain will end soon.
Where have you brought me?
Nowhere, Messere. A man left you here.
Did he say anything?
Only this. You are to meet Messer Machiavelli in front of the Mausoleo di Augusto. Let me help you get dressed.
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes?
Si, Messere.
Roma, January 1000.
Roma.
Yes. Or what is left of it since the Borgia came to power.
And the mausoleo?
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
How about from the top of that church?
Yes, but the stairs up are closed.
That should not be a problem. Vi ringrazio di tutto quello che avete fatto per me, buona donna. Addio.
Good as new. Find a doctor to heal the wounds from the villa attack, then climb the church tower to locate Mausoleo di Augusto. And pain is no joke. We need to really take precautions to not get hurt. Which, fortunately for us, the game designed it to.
I need to find the doctor.
Right there. Right over there. And making money in this game is actually quite easy. Downside though, we're going to need a ton of it. Because literally throughout the gameplay, we are going to buy... Sorry, I had a little PTSD from that guy doing his hand crawl. But we're going to literally buy... Rome.
My arm!
Literally buy it.
Salute. I require medicine.
Let me look. Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to dull the pain. You will heal over time.
Grazie.
4 out of 5 doctors would suggest leeches, but they have not proven effective against such things. However, I can recommend several good colleagues around the city. Do you need anything else?
I can also lance boils, pustules, cysts, and various other...
I'm just actioning this because it's actually very important. Odds. Yeah, let me have it. Database, people, doctors. There we go. Doctors. Diagrams of the human body and the printing press influenced Renaissance madness greatly, which had in turn been influenced by Arabic medicine during the Middle Ages. By the 15th century, science have already began its slow climb towards becoming more relevant than spiritually in the field of healthcare. However, many people stubbornly clung to old ways, visiting local mystics instead of doctors. After the plague ravaged the Europe of the 1350, many doctors dressed in special plague gear to treat patients. To prevent contamination, they wore a cape coated in wax and a primitive gas mask in the shape of a beak. That's very important because that's major history. One of the main times in real life, human
Someone my age.
general
Imbecile.
we nearly faced extinction. If we didn't survive it, you would not be here today enjoying this YouTube video. Okay, right bumper, left side, medicine, access. Now we have full health. Oh gosh, that's a lot of low health. And you can't jump like you used to anymore. Here's the feather things again. If you want to take the time to collect them all, you can get special equipment and gear. I'm not going to do that. If I do that, I'll probably do it off screen and then just show you the end results. So that's on my time. And they kept the synchronizations from the first and second game.
Word has gone out that a peasant is resisting arrest. We will show him how things operate under the Borgia.
Machiavelli can wait.
Okay, this is actually another part that we have to follow and help save the guy.
We have no choice but to leave the città. We hear of banditti scouring the countryside, preying on others.
I'm going to work for the master by Santa Cecilia.
I'm thinking of joining a merchant ship. I have not had work as a clerk in almost 2 years. Soon, I will have to leave, one way or another. Besides, at sea, I wouldn't have to hear my wife.
Don't miss your chance.
However, we're really close to the destination they're heading to.
Any soldiers, guardsmen, mercenaries, militia members, or officers wanting to join the forces of our most holy father Alexander and fight for the glory of God should present themselves at the Things will change soon. So much discontent.
I miss online play with this game. People who got to enjoy the Xbox 360 days of playing this game online, oh man, that was great times.
I appealed directly to the Giudice, and he said he would grant me a month to find the money. It is fun.
My brother's wife died last week. Contracted some sort of fever. The padre did not know what to do. No doctor.
Why do they keep trying to squeeze the page? They must know we have nothing. It doesn't take Congenio to see my rags conceal no fat force.
Remember, defenders or tampering with any official issue are most severe.
Now we must save him. Notice I picked up that sword. It's a really good sword. 100% sync. Full synchronization complete. Do not drop below 1 health. Hit this guy.
Do you think that you could be any more fine?
She was beautiful.
She was. Until that porco defiled her. I wish he'd just killed her. I wish he'd just killed La Mia Amata. People who saw her grow up cheered when he spat on her. Smiles on their faces when her neck...
I understand.
How can you? My Livia was innocent.
I have lost family to the rope. To treachery.
Il Carnefice watches from his home on the hill above. He threatens to hang me if I cut her rope.
When you are ready, take her down. I will deal with Il Carnefice.
Also, notice how I picked up the sword and I have the sword now. If you're not careful, you can, yes, lose your sword. Most expensive stuff you can buy. But I got one of the best swords you can get at the very beginning of the game. Also, just like game number 2 with the things on the walls, you can find the hidden messages. Okay,
nice work down there. Not my best. But it's hard to make art with books.
Requiescat in pace.
No! Andiamo! There, please. I'm not like the other family. There, I'm not like the others. No need to keep...
No information gets out. Because just like in the other games, there is a bit of a wantedness to paying off people. This one, it's even harder because there is posters now in the game. Some of the Pope and, not Pope, pestle preachers, the people who spread out words and everything to pass it on to the public. But they have that, plus the posters, plus a, I don't want this. Plus, guys that go around that have a whole bunch of information that if you take them out, you can take down your wantedness significantly. So they are going to be our best friends on people to find and kill. But I want as much money as possible because I'm going to need it. Okay, now that's done. Now we go and talk to the guy. Something shiny over there.
Hey, Desmond, I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in eagle vision seemed to help.
If I remember, they're talking about markings on the wall. I'm just gonna check over there real quick. Yeah, as far as I'm aware of, I didn't see anything. What the heck is that?
Get back here! Well, there he is!
I missed the thing I just saw there. Holy crap, I found one of those sparks so early in the game. You guys have no idea how rare those are. Okay, I need to get to that. play Detour, but they are very important. And I know exactly where one other one is as well. Okay, the only thing I can think of is jumping behind me, climbing, and then jumping again. Here we go. Now I can do a puzzle.
You dropped out of the grid. Where were you?
Not sure. Some kind of fragmented memory?
Maybe you should stop.
I'm good. I want to keep going.
Cluster 1.
Loading.
This one. Okay, masters all, they did not work, but ruled from high. Got it on my first try.
Loading.
Away from the sovereign in his crossbow, the people take 2 steps forward. Away from the sovereign. Okay. So
Loading.
The king. They became increasingly aware of our existence. We could no longer rely on the divine right of the aristocracy to maintain control. We need a new system, something much more subtle. Okay.
Loading.
Subtle. Okay.
Quarantine zone. Quarantine lifted.
I'll put 16's video files here. Hopefully they'll begin to make sense as you free up each file.
The truth. Yeah, a lot of really good information what that was there. Trust me, they'll add up fast. Okay, now let's go back and help my guy. Those things are everywhere. At some point, I may just straight up just cheat and use a YouTube tutorial or a walkthrough of its own to find them all. You guys can get the full truth. Dang, Ezio. Chill out. One thing I'm looking for in this game is controlling a whole bunch of assassins. They're there in Revelations, but it ain't near as prevalent. Alright, the guy who left our area just in time.
Ezio, what a surprise to see you here.
I thought you had sent for me.
Never. News of the Villa attack has spread across the city. We were certain that you were dead.
Not yet. I am still very much alive.
The Borgia must not discover that you escaped them.
Accompany Machiavelli through Rome, encountering dangers along the way.
Follow me. Take care not to draw any undue attention.
When do I ever?
This is still pretty much the tutorial section of the game to show you all the
You
stuff
would be
you can
wise
do
to
in this
purchase
game.
missing equipment. You will not live long in Roma without supplies.
And this is
I
where
have
we
my
do our
blade.
first chase.
And the guards have their guns, courtesy of the Borgia. Fortunately, I can help you.
Grazie.
While you are in my debt, perhaps you will listen to reason.
As soon as I hear some, I will let you know.
Only a fool could walk past my shop without a bit.
Shoulder armor, nice. Small arms. We'll need them. Nice thing. Investment. This is where the market comes into play, just like in the last game, where you make money off of stuff you buy. But what you really want to do is start buying a whole bunch of small stuff. Time will pass from the game, and you'll get money back from them. And that's where you start buying the big stuff that have the big payoff. Okay, we invested into the shop.
Mr. Fletcher, you do come again?
We'll get some better armor.
Then, now you can survive the journey back to Firenze.
Perhaps. But I'm not going to Firenze.
Oh.
There will be no peace until we rise up against the entire Borgia family and the Templars who serve them.
I do not recall such brave talk at Monteriggioni.
How could I have known that they would find me so quickly? That they would kill Mario?
Rodrigo surrounds himself with snakes and murder. Even his daughter Lucrezia has been sharpened into one of his most artful weapons. But she pales in comparison to the man behind the villa attack. He is ambitious, ruthless, and cruel beyond imagining. The laws of men mean nothing to him. He murdered his own brother to take power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. Those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks. The powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet, and the King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the papal army. What does he intend to do with his power? What drives the man? That I still do not know. But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italia, and at this rate he will have it.
Is that admiration I hear in your voice?
He knows how to exercise his will. A rare virtue in the world today.
And we're still getting escorted, but we're about to come across our first place. Ah. One of the famous statues. Who is the guy who is the ruler of the sea? Poseidon. Here we go, buy the stables, but we won't be able to buy the stables because there's a tower who guards it. We gotta take out the tower.
Should we not travel by horse? Roma is quite large.
As Cesare's conquests in Romagna continue to succeed, and the Borgia grow in power, they have taken desirable areas of the city for themselves. We cannot use the stables here.
Oh, the will of the Borgia is law now?
What are you implying, Ezio?
Do not play dumb with me, Machiavelli.
Do you have some kind of plan?
I am improvising.
It's a noble way to get about, I suppose.
Hello. Yeah, come this way. Come chat with me.
I cannot see. Where is he?
How am I supposed to throw someone from the scaffolding? all the way, Ezio. God. Are you kidding me, Ezio?
That's certainly not
Don't kill civilians. Ezio, jeez. You guys gonna escape because that raised the flag. I said grab him and push him. Oh gosh, they already have workmen here. Okay, you really should have done that. Of course, you may die, guys.
He's losing us! Sam, there he is! Lagou!
Alright, this is where I get a bunch of money now because I made a huge scene and somehow the guy still has not come allergic to me.
Please, just leave me be! I'm not a party to any of this!
Come on, Ezio, climb.
Let's kill this slug! Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys! Forza Borgia! Let's kill this slug!
You done, Ezio? Get up.
Get back!
There we go. Now I got the thing I wanted to do. Throw him to the scaffolding. Which they totally add from the first game. Done game.
Please. Just because you kill a few guards does not mean the people will grant access to the stables.
You are right. We need to send a signal. Wait here.
Now we're gonna do the other part what I was trying to do, but didn't get that quite right. Where do we start? There we go. Run this way. Grab that. Across. One thing you might want to do is get on top of here, do the eagle vision synchronization before it makes you jump off the building. I had to learn that the hard way back when I played on the Xbox 360. Okay, now we got the zone. Now we hit it. Look, it's gonna make you jump off.
It seems the stable is now available for purchase.
After you.
This is how you start buying all the stuff in the entirety of Rome. Under execution. Throw the captain into a scaffold to kill him. That's what I'm trying to do. So now we have a horse. Yep, we're still doing the same mission. Secret mission's not over, therefore episode's not over.
Here! Here! Hey! Hey!
But I'm very happy that he brought horses into towns, because it makes it so difficult to get everywhere. And it's so much easier to get to places. As long as you don't run the guards over. When the guards over, they'll definitely get mad and you have to fight them all. That's the building I want. And actually, we're not going to leave just quite yet, because I want that building.
You excel at opening wounds, Ezio. But can you also close them?
I intend to heal the sickness, not treat its symptoms.
Stop sparring with me.
Fine. Let us talk openly then. Rodrigo Borgia's...
I am inclined to disagree.
Alright guys, I've managed to save it. I thought my whole video was lost because of the studio crash and everything. But I saved it, no worries.
On the peak, like building on the set.
You are wrong. Our belief in humanity rests at the heart of the assassin Brotherhood.
He must be from your inner circle. Go, get back what he has stolen. I will wait at the Campidoglio. I am meeting a contact there.
Give me back my money! Come back here!
Get out of here before I regret sparing your life.
My way back. We're going to run back up the staircase real quick before we go to that mission, because I know exactly to a T where the hidden messages is. The part where you saw at the beginning of this episode, well, about a quarter way in. But this is the place I like to buy the most, because it's so cool inside. But there's something right there. Notice it has the symbol like this. This time it's a no, it's the exact same thing. I don't know what I'm thinking. Climb up and in.
Hey, Desmond.
This one was a pain to get. Last time I tried it.
Loading.
Loading. The individual intends only his own gain, and he is in this, as in many other cases, led by an invisible hand to promote an end which no part of his intention.
Loading.
Hey, if I remember, you had to... Oh, okay. own mind. By far, the greatest part of those goods, which are the objects of desire, are procured by labor. They may be manipulated not in one culture alone, but in many, almost without any signed limits, if we are disposed to bestow the labor necessary to obtain them. The apples of Eden.
Loading.
Okay. They get all jumbled up. Start in the outer circle and work our way in. Factories. A great empire has been established for the sole purpose of rising up a nation of customers. It cannot be very difficult to determine who have been the contrivers of this whole mercantile system. Not the consumers, we may believe, whose interests have been entirely neglected, but the producers whose interests have been so carefully attended to.
Loading.
Another jumbled up one. This one's gonna be a little harder to get. Okay. Oh, I was hoping it was gonna stop whenever I found what it is. Okay, it's a person's face. There we go. What is that? I know it's a sweat mill, but what kind of is it? Looks like it's a DNA facility. It looks like to me the tray that holds all the tubes. A country that makes provisions to increase in inhabitants, whose situation is good, and whose people have a genius adapt to trade, will never fail to be gainers in the balance, provided the labor and industry of their people being well managed and carefully directed.
Loading.
Finally got it. Low. It just says it over and over, but without an extra L.
Loading.
Low. Now our video piece. Oh, here we go. The workforce increases, brother right beside brother. Okay. Got it.
Loading.
I figured it was the people, so person versus
Quarantine
with a person.
zone.
Okay, we gotta find the zone.
Quarantine
Got it.
lifted.
Keeps moving. Another video piece. Cluster 2. The. But look how many pieces there are. Not very many, but if we get them all, we get the truth.
I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in Eagle Vision seemed to help.
Thanks for the hit, buddy. I already got the puzzle, though. Okay, here we go. We're going to continue going on downtown.
Various regimenti have already been sent home, laden with blood.
Respect for your
Oh, imbecile!
There's a shortcut right there, which he will show us later. I wonder if he wants us to go up there. I would bet it's where he wants us to be. We're good on time. Let's see, about half hour. We'll stay with the other video, so this one can only be a half hour. Because it's gonna be all combined to 2 pieces because it got broken up.
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
A small victory.
They add up, and in time, with work, we'll have a few dozen more.
And in time, Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken again. Now, where is my contact, Vinicio? He should have already intercepted the letter. Follow me.
Rendezvous with Machiavel's contact or trace the letter he carries, which will be right next to the Roman Colosseum. Like I said on my other Assassin's Creed videos, if you're enjoying the Let's Play, let me know down in the comment section. If there's anything you'd like to particularly see or want me to do, just, like I said, put it down in the comment section. And I'll see if I can do it. Let's see, I was playing this game back when I think I was a freshman in high school. In all honesty, between you and me guys, I almost missed the bus on one of my days to go to school because I got my hands on this game and I just not want to stop playing. But I managed to stop and get to the bus on time.
Look at these facades masquerading as government. The Pope is very clever to keep his place of business. It fools your friend, the people, quite easily.
When did you become so cynical?
I merely describe the reality of Roma today. But all may not be lost. The good news is that we have allies in the city. How much longer this will last, however, I cannot say.
There it is. Depends on what you say. It should be right here. Yep.
He was attempting to steal official Vatican mail.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken.
Who are you working for, ladro?
I am working for no one.
Then no one will care what we do to you.
Damn it!
Aww. Okay. Stop it.
Get off me! Try to trip him off!
The AI keeps messing up my pattern. See, every time he's gonna swing, it's my counter. There we go.
Grazie.
Where is it?
The courier still has the letter.
Ezio, stop him! Find me at the Terme.
I gotta catch this guy. Got him before he got away from me. Last time it didn't work out so well. Hey, we still got 15 minutes, so we'll go to our new mission. Hopefully he's close by. I really hope he's close by. Oh, did I not catch that? Is there another way up? Please let me know there's another way up. Looks like there is. Thank goodness. Or not. Unless I tried the other trick. Yeah, there we go. This is where I think it is. Ah, yes, we're gonna do our first tomb, I believe. Yeah, this looks like our first tomb. Here we go. Deliver the letter to Machado Villarda. Termi di Trino. Trino. besides their eyes. Wolf people. She's a serial killer.
Where did these murderers come from?
Don't lose any health. I think I did more than that. That's enough looting for now. I gotta stay on track. Now this is gonna be a
come from in here.
time consuming. No. There you go. Now, these are a little difficult to get through. Brotherhood definitely did not hold back making these. I remember this one. I know. Do this quickly. Nero's Golden Palace. Puzzle. Be nice to have a bathhouse as nice as that one, but not to fill. Across. Don't hit the button. Another one. Now I can make it up there. I have to go across. I'm pretty sure that I can make that. Doing a certain time on it, go for a special achievement. We'll do it this way. Button. There we go. And alright, the leap of faith. Drop. And over here. Okay, this is a circle room. This one was a bit difficult to figure out at first. So over here, climb this. Press this. And pretty much just keep doing this until you wrap all the way around. Big pain. Make sure you line those up right, because if you don't, you're going to drop it and have to do the whole thing over again. Is that, Caesar? Oh, yeah, this one. You know, no problem at all. Imagine the sheer pain of dying there. If I'm familiar, that would be Greek fire. I'll have to ask my roommate Darius about that. Get Lee out of here. And that's the final room. Yep, right here. Yeah, I can't skip into that room. Hey, jump! Nope, I have to do it this way. Okay, here we go. Jump. Oh, swing down. Around. Pump on the little podium. No, 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 no. That's, you know, climb normally.
Now I can get back up here.
Another thing they added in this game that I liked a lot. They didn't have that in the other games. You screwed up, they give you like a little restart. Yeah, this one was a pain to figure out. Try to remember how to do it really quickly though. Hit this. But I can hit this. Nope. Okay, I have to remember how I got up there. It's probably over this way. No. Right there. There we go, there's our starting point. Let's do this sort of quickly, then we're on a time limit to get bonus stuff.
That could help if I fall.
go up here. Another ladder.
Perfect. A route up if I fall.
So close. Here we go. Oh, that's the timer that you were hearing. Scroll of Romulus 1. I leave my family's armor here, one of the finest sets ever made. May who finds it receive strength in battle. Change of handwriting. We have taken it and set it back behind the iron door. 6 keys unlock it. Spread amongst our brothers. It shall be said to come from Romulus, and they will worship it. So that's the super good armor in the game. Just like the armor in the last game that was black. And we got the bonus. 1 to 6 scrolls of Romulus. Why the guy done that quickly? And that's all the chests in here. And we're out. Superstition. Complete the memory within 8 minutes. Golden Boy. Achievement unlocked.
The followers of Romulus. This band of false pagans has been terrorizing the city for months and driving the people into the arms of the church.
Quite convenient.
Exactly. I believe the Borgia are supporting them, but proof remains scarce. That is why the letter is so important.
Here it is. I hope you can break a cipher.
Cazzo! Another encryption. This one was supposed to be legible. They are transmitting them using a code sheet. Without it, we have nothing.
Sometimes logic is not the only way to win a war. Andiamo. You said we had allies in the city. Bring me to them.
Follow me.
Alright, don't take too long of a walk. I gotta end this episode. So that investment, we just made 57 florins. And it looks like it has a rotation every 20 minutes of in-game time. And that's the quick travel zone. We're going to go to the Assassin's Creed headquarters, the new one.
We recently began traveling through the tunnels to avoid the guards, but many of the entrances in the city are broken. By using them, we can get to our destination rapidly without encountering resistance.
Ben trovato, Nicolò. Ah, Ser Ezio. A pleasure. Fabio Orsini, at your service. I've heard a great deal about you from my cousin, Bartolomeo d'Alviano.
A fine warrior.
Fabio has lent us an unused storeroom on Isola Tiberina.
I know you were used to better accommodations in Toscana.
It is perfect.
Bene. Then I am off to begin preparations for Romagna. Today, Cesare commands my men, but soon, I hope we will be free.
Now I propose we begin planning our assault on the Borgia.
Oh, you think we are ready for such an attack?
Si.
Do you know, for instance, where the Borgia troops took Caterina Sforza?
What?
Are you also unaware that the Borgia have captured the Apple of Eden?
How could we have lost the apple?
So, you do not know what goes on with our enemies. Do we at least have an underground here to work with?
Hardly. Our mercenaries are ensnared in a losing battle with Cesare's French allies. We have girls working for us in a brothel, frequented by cardinals and other important Romans. But the madam there is lazy, and would rather attend parties than further our cause.
What about the city's thieves? Do they have a guild?
Si, but they refuse to talk to us. I don't know why. What are you going to do?
Make some friends.
Quick recall. Achievement unlocked. Looks like we're about to come out of the Animus. First sequence 2 complete. We're about to come out of the Animus. Or go somewhere else. Achievement unlocked. Roman ruins. It looks like it's taking us somewhere else. The Fighter, the Lover, and the Thief, Sequence 3. But, that's today's episode. That's the end of today's episode, if I could talk in this gentleman. So that's the end of today's episode. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, BootStrapp. Here playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. That is the end of part 2 for Game 3. I'm your host, BootStrapp, and I will see you.